Hi, this is Arcana with a video to teach you how to loop with the Octatrack using pickup machines, and this is a tutorial for Elektron Octatrack owners. Let's say I want to create a live set. And to make the set, I'm going to do this as follows. I'm going to use the Elektron Octatrack as the conductor. It's going to coordinate all of these instruments, and it's also going to supply the drums through a sample. I'm going to use the Roland SH01A to play the chords and the melody, and I'm going to hook that up to the Octatrack on input AB. And we're going to use a Mi-Blip triode, which is the bass, on input C. The problem is that I need 3 parts, but I only have 2 synths. The bass line is coming from the Octatrack MIDI, and the SH01A, I'm going to play on the keyboard the melody and then some chords. The Octatrack is going to play the drums as a sample, but I only have one SH01A. I can't make it play the chords and the melody at the same time. The solution is to use the Octatrack pickup machine to record a melody and have it play back automatically while I add the chords. A pickup machine allows you to record a loop and then play back that loop continuously. It's called live looping. This is something that you might have seen guitar users use with a looping pedal, but I'm going to teach you how to use the Octatrack to do that with the synthesizers. Let's set up our tracks as follows. We're going to put track 1 as our melody track and track 2 to play back our chords. We can use track 5 to record or to play back our drums using a flex machine, and track 6 to play back our bass directly from the synth as a through machine. And we're going to set up track 1 and track 2 as pickup machines. We can do this as follows. You can set up a pickup machine by double tapping the track that you want, going back and selecting the machine pickup and pressing yes. You can then enter the recording setup page by pressing Func Rec 1 for recording setup 1. What do you do on recording setup 1? You need to select the inputs that you want to record from. Inputs A, B, in CD, and source 3 allow you to select the inputs to record. I'm going to select AB since those are the inputs that are recorded to my SH01A. An interesting thing to try is to record from source 3 because that actually records from another track on the Octatrack, which allows you to do some pretty crazy slicing. R length is the length of the loop. I'm going to set this to 16 for 16 steps, but you can set this to the value that you wish for your set. Trig is the way that the trigger or the recording buttons work. In this case, I'm going to set this to 1 since that ensures the pattern will always be R-length steps. There is another option called 1-2, and what that allows you to do is to customize what R-length is based on the recording and the stopping of your particular pickup. Loop indicates whether the sample loops. I'm going to leave this as on. There's a recording setup page too as well. F in and F out are fade in and fade out, and I'm going to set this to a minimum value of 0.063 to avoid any clicks. A, B, and CD allow you to monitor the input while recording, and I'm going to set AB to the max value of 127. QREC and QPL quantize the recording and playback to a particular value. For now, I'm going to leave these off. You can set up track 2 using the same method. And here you can dial in the particular R length that you want, and then switch to the next page and change F in and F out. I'm pretty sure that you can do this on your own. How do you record now? First, you need to press the track to select which track you're going to record to. You can only record to the active track if you're recording in pickup machine mode. Press Rec 1 to start the recording. That by default will put you into overdub mode. When you're overdubbing, that means that you're going to layer the existing content with whatever new content that you're recording. If you press Rec 1 while you're recording, you'll toggle replacing and the overdubbing mode. If you switch it to replacement mode, it'll erase what you currently have and record with a clean version from your inputs. Rec 2 allows you to stop recording and start the playback. This is basically a seamless operation. People who are listening won't hear what you're doing. If you press Rec 2 again while it's playing, it'll stop the playback of that particular playback machine, pickup machine. So let's put this all together. I'm getting ready here to arm the recording and then play back a sequence. So let's press this, and now it's recording, and then I can press Rec 2 to stop. And now I'm going to switch to track 2 and record my chords. So I start recording, and I'm going to let this go a couple times, and then I'm going to stop that. And now that's going to play back automatically along with the melody. Nothing to it. There are a number of screen hints to help you keep track of what's going on. P indicates which tracks are pickup machines. You can see what the current step is and the total steps in your loop. You can see some special symbols as well to indicate its status. There's either a square for stopped or the play symbol for playing. Plus means it's recording. Plus and play means it's overdubbing, and X and play means that it's replacing. So you can use this to keep track of what pickup machine is doing what at any point in time. So that's it. That's all you need to know so you can start looping with the Octatrack using pickup machines. The first step is to create a pickup machine on a track, and then set up that pickup machine to record from your inputs. Press Rec 1 to start recording in overdub mode. Press it again if you want to replace the contents instead. And then press Rec 2 to stop the recording and start the playback. Press Rec 2 again to stop that particular pickup machine. And that's it. I hope that you found this video useful, and hope that this allows you to learn a little bit more about what the Elektron Octatrack can do. The Elektron Octatrack is pretty difficult, but I'm hoping that this layout in this video made that a little bit easier for you. Alright, I think that's it. Take care and have fun.